everybody? Speckham Auto is back with another video today. So you see these two little dudes right here? These are two of my newest additions to my collection. I bought these off of a friend really cheap, and mind you, these are worth some pretty decent money. So let me introduce you to my brand new, to me, Honda Kick and Go 1 and Kick and Go 2. Let's get started. Alright guys, so here's my two vintage Honda scooters. As you can see right here, this yellow one is the original Kick and Go from 1973. And then we got our blue one here, which is labeled as Kick and Go number 2. They are very old, and they just don't make them anymore. As you can see on this foot thing here, it says Honda on that. This one, unfortunately, is missing its rubber, but I mean, we all know what the scooter is anyway. Actually, I was wrong about the date. The yellow scooter was built in '74, and what's interesting is that this original Kick and Go was actually made in Japan. So it's a genuine, like, Japanese imported toy for kids. However, this Kick and Go 2 scooter was not built in Japan. As you can see here on the same label for this scooter, it says made in the USA. So this version was made here in the States. So the Kick and Go 1, as I said, was built in 1973, 1974. Kick and Go 2 came out around 76, and they only built them for 1 to 2 years each. As a matter of fact, there's another version of the Kick and Go that's like this one, but it's full size for adults to ride on, because Kick and Go 1 was designed for small children. Kick and Go 2 is made for like bigger children and teenagers, you know, like young teens. And then they had a Kick and Go Senior, which was made for older teens, adults. And they have a version in Japan of the Kick and Go Senior called the Go-Go 7. So very interesting. And this was all these scooters were only built in a 3 to 4 year time range, which is really amazing. So basically, it's like a traditional scooter. Obviously, you do 2 wheels. You can push it with your foot on the ground, get it going. But you see, these scooters have this interesting little contraption on the rear. Basically, it's powered by this chain, these little gears, and it gets the scooter going, essentially. So basically what you're doing is you put your foot on the pedal there once you start getting going at a good speed, and you just start pressing up and down on this pedal, and it thrusts the scooter forward, so it propels it, so you can just keep riding your scooter with the little Kick and Go thing there. So that's really cool, hence the name Kick and Go. So very cool. I'm not sure how long I was gonna own these, but like I said, I bought these from a buddy of mine. He really wants this yellow one back, so I'm gonna sell it back to him. Kick and Go 2, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Me personally, I like the Kick and Go 2 better for riding, you know, because it's kind of awkward for me being a grown adult riding this little tiny scooter designed for kids. Plus, the way the scooter turns is really awkward, but I'll show you when we start riding these around. Yes, I'm going to ride these around. These are very 100% functional and rideable. So, with that being said, history class is over. There's a huge cult following for these, and they're worth a lot of money. A lot of money. So, let's go ahead and take a little test drive, and I can tell you guys what I think of how these scooters can handle. Alright guys, we're going to take our Kick and Go 1 from 1974 for our test ride. So this is actually kind of funny. I already ridden these before. These do have a weight limit, and obviously I exceed the weight limit by a ton, but it's okay because it held me on once and it can hold me on again. So like I was saying, steering this thing is really awkward because of the 2 front wheels being in one spot. So instead of turning the handle, basically what you're doing is while you're riding, you're going to be leaning side to side. You're going to be shifting your weight to turn it. And to be honest with you guys, I still haven't completely gotten it down yet. And I probably won't, because just, I don't want to ride this more than 2 times. I've only ridden this once. And this could be the last time I ride it, because it's an antique. It's worth money and I don't want to break it. So as you can see, now I'm kicking. And see, it's really, really awkward, because again, it's so small and the turning is just really awkward. So I'm gonna take it real quick. So I'm gonna move you guys up just a hair, so then you guys can kind of see a little more what I'm talking about. So now you see, now I'm pushing that pedal down and it's propelling me forward. And to turn, I have to lean, and it's just super awkward. So this would be a really fun toy for kids, and it definitely was. But for a grown man like me, the Kick and Go Senior would be the best thing. And honestly, I'm considering actually buying one if I ever find one. They're very rare. Whew, I'm out of shape. But especially the Japanese market, Go-Go 7, that one is ridiculously rare. You could probably find a Kick and Go Senior made for the US before you'll ever find a Go-Go 7 from the Japan market. And see, it's just as simple as this. And it stands itself up because of 3 wheels, so yep. That's how you ride a Kick and Go. Alright guys, we had a little bit of fun there. Almost ran into a guy on his bicycle. Again, it's where the weird awkward turning with this thing is, and it's just so small. Like, look, it's literally below my waist. But enough of that. Time to check out the Kick and Go 2. Now, even as an adult, mind you, I'm not really tall. I'm not 6 foot or anything like that. I'm 5'8". So just a reference. And this scooter is a lot better to ride because it's more like a traditional scooter. Plus it's bigger. And see, it's at least right below my waist, but still reasonable. And it's going to be same concept as the first one, just with 2 wheels. It's bigger, and it just overall feels better for me. So like, weight limit 135 pounds. I'm way past that. And both these scooters held me up really well. Alright, so check it out. This one is a lot easier to ride. I will say that this Kick and Go 2 in particular is not very uphill friendly, but on flat, even concrete like this, it's a breeze. And you do get quite a workout in, because you're constantly kicking to make this thing go. Now, this applies for both Kick and Go scooters. You can't just get on it and start kicking it right away. It won't go. So you have to get on there and start pushing it like a traditional scooter. With your foot on the ground, get up to speed, then use the Kick and Go feature. And see, it's a lot easier to control because it's bigger. And it just, the turning is like a normal scooter. Yep. Very nice. And another thing about these scooters, oh man, don't mind me, I'm out of breath. With these scooters, you cannot roll them backwards. See, it won't go. So you either have to go forward and turn them around like this, or you just simply pick them up, turn it around, go to your desired spot rather, and enjoy a ride. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video today. It was a pretty short and fun video to make. Beautiful day out, barely a cloud in the sky, it's warm, it's like 59 degrees in March. Unbelievable. I'm in shirt, t-shirt, shorts, riding around on some old vintage kid scooters. Couldn't ask for anything better. And fun little fact about these two scooters. When I bought these scooters from my friend, he said that more than likely these are the only two kick and go scooters in all of Central Ohio that anybody's aware of. I own the two only kick and goes in Central Ohio. That is an amazing feeling. And what makes it even more amazing of a feeling, sharing this with you guys, I get the privilege of sharing these scooters with you, showing you their functionality, sharing a little bit of history, and not just be like any other collector, just keeping these in the dark, collecting dust. They're out in the sunshine, they're out in the light, being shared with the world. And knowing that I own probably the only two scooters in all Central Ohio and doing this for you guys is such an awesome feeling. I hope you guys like the video, share the video for friends and family, and most of all, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. I don't typically do scooter content, so don't really expect much more scooter content than this. My main content is this, cars, hence the name Spec'em Auto, obviously. But yeah, please like, share, subscribe. Most of all, hit the bell icon to get notified of each video upload. Till next time, see you out there, stay safe, and enjoy the weather. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video today. Cut that part. Take two. Alright guys, I'm glad I hope... Fuck. Oh, god damn it. Take three.